What's up, guys? My Throughout Battles, and today we've got the next episode, episode 6 of Three Houses, Black Eagle's Route. So, I'm gonna be honest, it's been a little bit since I've recorded, so mainly two big things happened. A, I got really busy and wasn't recording anything on my channel. I have been actually prioritizing the series a little bit, but not over my tournament. It's not gonna happen when this is a side series, it's just me doing something different. But the other thing that happened is I went to the battle without having upgraded my classes. So Petra was a commoner. That was bad. So I'd already saved. So I reset to the beginning of the chapter and did everything over again. So I guess let's go over the roster minus. We'll go by the last. Because I like this menu. I think it's easy to look at characters from. So here's Edelgard. We're making her a mage. There's ability to pivot if need be. Her strength, I think her base is really high. I'll actually look that up real quick. But so I don't think Edelgard did anything. Wait, no. I have to remember. Okay, so Edelgard got her reason up to a plus. I think I did that over the course of redoing everything. Three Houses, Edelgard, base stats. Okay, and yeah, that's the big thing is I got her reason up to where it's better. I don't think she's gonna hit 10 and go to intermediate skill right away. I probably want to get the +2 magic anyway. Okay, what does this have? Base stats. She starts with 13 strength, so she's gotten 4 strength, 2 magic. We'll see how that continues. Her magic growth is, I hope you guys can see it. It's a bit small for me because I'm not looking at a full screen, but her magic growth on the spreadsheet is 45 and her strength is 55, so there really shouldn't be much of a difference over the course of 10 levels, but we'll see. At worst, it can be like Sylvain where we just have to pivot to something else if she's getting just no magic on that 45, but I'm confident, and I think being in the magic classes boosts that a little bit. Hubert. So I prioritized Hubert getting reason to see, so he was ready for intermediate immediately. And I'm kind of trying to do that with other people too, as Edelgard's still in those, magic-based goals. That's the main thing, and then I've stuck him in, I think, Axe Armor to try to get his defense up. Since the mages are mainly going to just be doing magic the entire time and nothing else, I don't really feel like I'm wasting too much time doing that. Ferdinand, I've decided to go, and also he's got 8 defense. I can give him a little bit of a buff. He's not too difficult to get heavy armor. It's his special thing. I might go ahead and try to get it. Maybe I'll just do that naturally and not have him sit in heavy armor. I don't know. We'll see. And his axe is 1 away, so maybe I'll just do axe and then I'll just manually do heavy armor and try to get this thing to a plus. Linhardt's doing that. He's got C now in Faith, and he's got Physic, which is nice. His axe is 2-way, so if I can, I don't know, get a kill with an axe or sometime, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, I can do that for the inventory. Caspar, we said was going to go probably Wyvern Lord. I am going to get his bow up to C at least, because I just like doing that. I like having close counter. So Caspar is sitting in bow and flying now. Bernadette is sitting in axe, because we're going to get her axe up to a D, so we can... Her heavy armor is a D, so we're going to get her axe up so she can get into the heavy armor and get her defense up. And also be ready for Brigand and Deathblow, and then I'll go back to bow and probably riding. I'm thinking about making her my dancer. We'll see how Bernie is playing, but I'll probably focus her in bow since that's her main job is being an archer. And Cav, so if I do make her dancer, I can go all in on Cav pretty easily. Dorothea has gotten to a C in Reason and is now going Axe Armor. Try to get that defense up. It's 4. That's maybe the worst on the team. Petra's is 5, not much better. So Petra's also doing that. I think I said I wasn't sure what to do with Petra. Maybe go Falcon Knight. I do have options. There's some cool stuff you can do. Armor might be kind of goofy if I actually wanted to do that. But everybody wants, all the physical units want axe for Deathblow and Brigand class, so it's not too far out of the way to get the D in armor that you need early game here to get that extra defense boost. And then Yuri will get his authority in battle. And Constance just got up in those, which she was in. So I think reason and authority or something. So I put her in that too, because again, 4 defense, Yuri's a 6. I think everybody gets buffed to 11 is what it is. 11 or 12 or something, one of the two. So yeah, this is what everybody's doing right now. And then Byleth. Byleth is sitting in as a Myrmidon. I decided to go for speed. My current Blue Lions playthrough, I've gotten kind of speed screwed, so I decided to do Myrmidon. I'm already good in swords. And getting my sword up a little bit more, I think I can just recruit Felix pretty easily, because I think you need C or C+ in sword. So I'm just going to stick as a sword user for now. Other thing I want to do real quick is Linhardt. Why do you have a javelin? Take a training axe. We're going to buy a training axe before we go into the fight. I'd rather have that than the sword, just since he's got his axe prowess at level 1. Other thing I wanted to look at real quick was Yuri. Not items. I want his abilities. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So he's not actively using Faith yet, so I'm going to unequip Faith completely. And when he gets his authority up next in that battle, he should get a skill for that. I guess might as well look at the Mysterious Teacher early on.
Your guidance is lacking.
So I guess good defense, HP, and speed early on. 8 guard, good strength and speed.
With the animals of the monastery.
Her speed's probably something to keep an eye on. If I look, it's also 45. That'll be interesting. If she gets fast, then there could be an argument to switch her into something and try to make a speedy 8 guard to take advantage of good speed growths that I've gotten. Hubert's gotten really nice luck so far. High magic, good luck too. Furry's looking terrible except for a speed stat. Linhardt, also looking terrible, nothing out of the ordinary. Caspar, good strength, dexterity, good defense. That's really what... I mean, I guess luck wouldn't be bad, obviously, but I can't really complain about defense, strength, dex, and speed. I guess you'd want some HP. I know every stat has their uses, but, you know, Caspar's job, that's pretty fine. Obviously, Charm would be nice, too, for gambits and stuff. Good dex for Bernie. Good res, too, interestingly, though it's still pretty low. Dorothea's done nothing so far. Petra's done nothing so far. Yuri's gotten some luck and dex and speed, and magic and strength. And Constance has gotten some res. I always like looking at that. Oh. I believe I'm in the clear now to save. And finish exploring. I basically got to where we'd be going into the fight, or the pre-fight next. So, just a quick go over the characters and then go into the battle. Fighting Lord Lanato. Gotta make sure I find something to screenshot too. So I got a thumbnail. Nice to be able to play Fire Emblem again though. I've not got to play it at all basically. Last couple weeks. To go to a friend who has the Switch 2. I want the Switch 2. I signed up through Nintendo. And I was part of the unlucky draw to not get theirs yet. From what I've looked at, people are still getting invites, so they're still going out. And I got an email saying that I'm in the queue. You know, I'll get one. But I saw some people who have gotten theirs day one have gotten theirs. Some who got registered interest day one haven't. Some people who registered interest after day one have gotten it. So I think it, even though they said it's first come, first serve, I think it's just random. So good things come to those who wait, right? I'll get better loading times with this. Item shop, why do I want to do that? Actually, I probably do want to do that. I'm going to want to do that. Battalion guild. I think I'm good. I think everybody I put something on. Yeah. I'll go ahead and replenish. I do want to armory by Linhardt. The training axe. It's a bit quicker from the bottom. Maybe. There we go. And not item shop. I want to look at my inventory real quick. So you can send the steel lance away for now. Whoops. There we go. You don't need double vulneraries probably. Whoa. And you definitely don't need a that. I guess I'll keep the lance. You don't need that. You probably don't need that either. I'm gonna store this for now. That all looks good. That all looks good. I can go and picked up an iron bow plus. It's pretty neat. Okay. And then we're going to marketplace, not armory, item shop. Since this is the map you need torches on. I'm gonna give Ferdy a torch. Oops. And I'm gonna give Caspar a torch. I want people who are going out pretty far ahead. I'll give Vadelkurt a torch. That's what I'll do. Might be a bit overkill, just want to make sure I'm good. And certifications shouldn't be in it. Well, I don't have any passes, but everybody should be now officially equipped in a beginner level class. I guess if I'm putting, oh yeah, Yuri's not good at axes. That's what it is with armor. Everybody really wants that brigand class though, really. Okay. Mission time. So we will be playing some dialogue since it's a mission. Yes. This month's activity participation. Oh. Hope you got your look.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there's no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lenato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscar.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscar. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay. So I think somebody's got to sit on the bench, if I'm not mistaken. I did a practice battle as well over the course of the month to get everybody else up to at least level 5. Or get class mastery, I should say. Obviously not Yuri and Constance, since I got them a little bit later. They will have to deal with not having plus 5 HP. So who's going to sit on the bench? Edelgard can sit on the bench. That's cool. I don't have Yuri on the bench. Didn't grab an adjuvant because I can't get them yet either. Nobody has actually more than 3, do they? I'm gonna make sure. We have Grounder. I don't need Grounder at all for this, so. Okay. Actually, no, we're gonna do the map first, then adjust. Okay, so Furry's gonna go up here. Caspar is gonna be down here. And then Linhardt and I guess Dorothea like this is what I'll do. I think that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Save. Now we shall save. Fight. Nobody's a commoner
With this fog,
or noble.
it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Okay, so there should be a mage, like, straight left.
That smell. It's fresh blood. It seems the battle has already started within the fog.
I'm hungry. I was gonna record 2 episodes, but I'm starving.
Proceed
I'm only get
with
one in.
caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I'm gonna go here, because I don't want to go too far out. It's this guy is where the mage is.
I will get the victory.
You know what? I'll go for it. Items, sword, equip.
That's my cue.
She takes some damage. We got Dorothea here to
Put
help.
me in there.
Stay focused.
Is that the iron sword? The steel sword. Oh, I've only got the steel sword. Okay. I'll need to remember that for the future. Attack! There's no reason really for me to do that. I guess I get a little bit of health, but whatever.
Oh no.
Ugh,
I
that.
will prevail. Sally forth.
Okay, so Constance does get one with Edelgard, so I'm
A
gonna go
great
for that.
help.
And then Yuri's
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve
Yuri's
such
Dorothea, Bernadetta,
Now it's your turn to
and
suffer.
Is Yuri, Bernadetta, Ingrid, and Constance is Mercedes, Edelgard,
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
and Ferdinand, I think. Sick. We survived that. Wow, Catherine almost missed all of those. Let's go in here. Apologies if it looks like I'm picking my nose. My nose gets really, really, really itchy sometimes. Okay. No, we do not want that. Do I want to send in... We'll send in Caspar here. Fire, that'll kill. Okay, there's the mage. Okay, so you can get up to here, gotcha. Put Petra up here so she's also hidden. Or in the grass. You're only level 5, so you can heal. And you can come here to heal.
Thank you.
Talon level up, nice. Rally me, I guess.
Well done.
Okay. He's got good speed growth, but he cannot double anybody. I'm just gonna heal her this turn. There we go. Good pitch of the kill. I believe, yeah, I put her in fighter because I figured sure her speed growth is really good, so let's give a bit of a buff to fighting. I wish I had somebody who up here a little bit easier. Also, ooh, I'll give you XP. Nice. Constance is really bad with growths overall.
My next effort shall compensate.
I did not give myself. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's annoying. Seven. 19. We're gonna just take the 19. Is Mage Edelgard not to be? So last time, so I was gonna use Sylvain because Sylvain has his growth rate's lower, but he can be a Dark Knight, and I've obviously made him a Dark Knight before, you know, late game. But I was going to make him a War Master, but he was getting speed like every time, and I think he's still like my fastest or second fastest. So I'll go. What? No, you know what? I'm not gonna use the torch. There might be somebody there. Might be. But I don't think I'm gonna die. I've got the thingy. Divine Pulse if I need it. I'm gonna kill that mage next turn, so. So I'm not worrying too much here. Ugh. Why do they have archers so early? Not missing that time. Knocked him out. Really? Okay, I guess Verdi's oh, I guess I have to use another torch. Or Caspar's torch, so okay, fine. What happens if I just attack you? Okay, so let's do that. Then Edelgard will come around here and give somebody a little bit more accuracy by having magic equipped. Do a little bit of damage, but just get that, you know, magic up a little bit. Yeah. I think the game is telling me it does not want Mage Edelgard. Let's miasma you. Was there a dialogue thing that was about to go up there? Perfect. Here he is. Took a bunch of random screenshots here. I can always watch. I might be able to watch some of these cutscenes again.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your
Sure.
cemetery that killed my son.
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
I don't know which one of those I'll choose for the thumbnail.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy central church from the judgment of the goddess.
That sounds kind of like Eloise. I wonder if it's the same voice actor. Okay, awesome. You're not in range. Okay, so there's still a dude back here if I want to go back. And there's a dude up here if I want to go back over there. There's a double. There we go. I think I'd like to move Petra up here with Dorothea and try to get some of that XP for them. Might as well. And I'll give a heal. There we go. Let's go after Purdy. Get doubled. And he's gonna go after Caspar. I can live with that. Stealing my kill, church soldier.
Lord Lenato, please don't die.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe Lord Lenato has the strength to carry on.
Okay, so let's do this. Kind of have to. Dorothea will pick up the kill. Yeah. Clary's gonna get the kill no matter what. Looks like. Okay. I want to do magic, but I know that Edelgard is monstrous right now with that bow. Her strength growth, that 55 strength growth is coming in like every level up. Iron Axe. Just enough to level up. Strength, Dex, Luck, Defense. I'll take that. If Caspar... No, Caspar was not set to armor. He doesn't need it anymore, though, with 11 defense. Heal.
Thank you.
Where can Hebrew actually go? Okay. So we're going to do this. Get a heal. And then Hubert's going to come over here and assist and heal. And then Bernie's just going to move up. Oh yeah, Bob has to move. Bob will move around here with the Edelgard. Items. Equip the fire. Move Petra right there, and Dorothea right behind her. Okay, that's just a dude. Who do I want to take this? I'll have 30. I'll put you here to rally his magic, because that is really useful. And Bernie can come this way. And put Hubert over here. Got 5 physics. Want to use them all.
I thank you.
And you can wait. I really want this to work. Ogre gets a bunch of spells, and there's not a lot of... Everybody has spells, but not everybody has a magic growth stat, and the fact that Edelgard has a 45 magic growth, which is up there with the mages, I would like to take advantage of it. It seems fun. Question is Dorothea gonna murder that guy?
Is that all?
Stealing my kills again. First of all, did you just murder? Yeah, you do just murder him. What Nosferatu? Let's do that. I want Petra to get the kill. Ah, so close. There we go. I would like Dorothea to get one more level up. I guess I can always send Furry just a little bit. I could always have. There's always gonna be somebody who can get healed though. Just move everybody up, I guess. I don't want to move 30 back actually, because that's a little bit risky. I want to have him close to the fray. I don't really think Catherine's going to get hit over there, but let's see. Let's move Ferdy up here. And let's move Constance here and heal. HP and Charm.
My next effort shall compensate.
Move you back here. Start moving you guys out. Move you here because you're in range. And might as well heal you. Get the level up for Linhart. Okay, I like that.
If only my research had such results.
I'm not gonna complain about a 4-stat level up.
Try to keep up.
Furry's gonna be stuck. As is Furry.
Let's see how they like this.
Catherine's gonna get stuck. As is Byleth and Hubert. I can live with that though. I like to get that sword growth up for Catherine has no accuracy. There we go. I would love to attack here with fire. Oh wait, there we go, perfect, yeah. Let's attack here with fire, not kill. She can like heal me or something next turn and get me up. And that gets my sword rank up to C. Dex and luck. Yuck. So you do 5 times 2. How much do you do? 10. Okay. I'm gonna have you do that so Bernie can get a kill. Hopefully. There we go, yeah. No missing. Bernie's bow is one more from going up. That was a really nice level up. Oh, heal myself.
Thank you.
Not up all the way. I took a good amount of damage though. Rusted gauntlets. Wind. And I guess you can't do anything, so. Wait. Heal.
Much needed.
Here's your level up. There we go.
One step at a time.
And now Dorothea can go right here and heal Bernie. I'll level her up. Magic luck res.
Well, like what you see.
Rusted sword. Let's heal the soldier. Heal the soldier.
Thanks.
Hubert levels up, okay.
This strength will serve
Got
Lady
charm.
Edelgard well.
You don't really get much closer. Probably whittles them down to where they the allies will finish them off.
You.
Now.
I will be the one to kill you, no other.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
There we go. Took some damage there off the. I guess I'll heal that guy. Thanks for stealing Birdie's kill. Heal. Heal.
Thank you.
Heal. Physic, because why not? Bernie might be able to get into a solid position up here, but we'll see. We'll see if they also force me to go do something here.
You have.
Yeah. Charge soldiers are starting to be idiots. Okay, so let's see. Now I gotta fix their problem here. So he can get on the counterattack, but not the regular attack. You just have Tempest Knights, that's it. You can also attack from extra range, though. Okay, let's put the mire out here. Bernie wants to be where Ferdy is, so I'm going to Gambit.
You require aid? I'll show you a plan.
Let's see if this works. Ah, can't get his level up from that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh yeah, wait. Bernie can combat art. That's a nice chunk. Actually, would I have Bernie get the kill? Actually, yeah, let's see if we can get Bernie the kill. Yeah. Because out of these people, she's the lowest one around, except for maybe Linhardt, who's not going to be able to get in range. But Linhardt can use his physic on the church soldier just in case.
Thanks.
There we go, level 7. There we go.
If only my research had such results.
That was a good level up.
I will prevail.
Let's heal Caspar, because why not?
Thanks for helping.
Just get some faith rank for Edelgard. And then Dorothea can go heal Edelgard. Get some faith rank for herself.
Well done.
Gotta maximize all this, you know? Now, curve shot.
That vile woman. Christoph, forgive me.
Yeah, Bernie's a lower level, so let's give her the kill. I think that'd be better than Coco. Oh, I didn't click. There we go. Magic, luck, defense, something else. That was quick.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Okay, nice. We got some items. Since everybody survived. MVP Edelgard, okay. Still very 50-50 here on if Edelgard is going to switch to something else. Which would likely... What would I do? I don't know what I'd do exactly. I ran her as a regular class before. I could always just make her a wyvern.
Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Go back to that. Feels like it was speeding some of those up.
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies. If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly.
That was a heartless
The
response.
commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lonato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
Agreed.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lonato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident.
I wonder what she thinks of knightly sacrifices. Like,
I found this on Lord Lonato.
what's his name?
It's a note that mentions a plan to
Glenn.
assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore.
Oh no. They killed
We
Lady
must report
Rhea.
this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Hope that it's something.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess
So next
is
chapter we'll
gracious
get the
with her
sword.
divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
Imagine if this was
I
real
pray
life.
the students learned a valuable
Oh,
lesson
you
about
committed a
fate
crime? We'll
towards
hand you over to the
all
church and the
who are
church will kill
foolish
you.
enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You
I like
have my
Sadaf.
gratitude.
The rite of rebirth
Definitely not
is of
using him in this
paramount
playthrough.
importance. It is when
This
the
is
Church
indeed
of
going to
Ceros
be
and
Crimson
its
Flower, not
believers
a church route.
unite to pray for the return of the goddess.
Maybe I'll do the church route at some point. I've heard it does give you a little bit more lore than the Gold Deer route, but it's really hard for me to choose the Gold Deer route or the Black Eagles route without doing
But there aren't
Edelgard
enough
and
guards
Claude.
to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Save our new chapter. So we can go back if we need to. No, yeah. Let's listen to Gerald.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth.
Question of the day, what's your favorite moon?
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Ceros is sure to be in attendance.
I like this picture. That might be my favorite out of the pictures. Cavalry and Flyers. Okay, so we're going to adjust our goals and then probably end the episode a little bit earlier this time. Not going to go over an hour, hopefully. We still got 11 minutes. Oh. 4,000 from the church. Yes, I'll give Caspar flowers. There's nothing this month except for that first day. Oh yeah, dialogue.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
It's a distraction.
Yes, I think so too. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least. And while everyone is out searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
Definitely.
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
Smart.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness.
I think they're trying to go after the kitchen.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and this young man is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
I like Cyril.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Shamir is so cool. Wasn't my absolute favorite unit I used, but... Okay. So let's real quick go over some goals. So Edelgard... Huh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to... Yeah. Come on, computer. I'm trying to do a screenshot, a non-full screen one, and it's like, oh, you let go of the thing. No, I did not. I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm not really gonna comment on the series. Hopefully, maybe this time will be the one. It's tempting to take her off of Mage. The experiment might be over. Hubert, yeah, 6 defense. Ferdinand, 8 defense. That's a bit less of a gap, but again, we said Furry's not that hard to get. But we're gonna switch him to Axe only and manually level up that armor of his. Maybe I'll put him in the armor thing. Linhardt, Axe and Armor, looking good. Caspar, Bow and Flying. Bernie sticking an Axe. Dorothea sticking in Axe and Armor. Axe and Armor, Axe and Armor. Yeah, okay, everybody's an Axe and Armor. Okay, so, who's the supports? Oh, it's a lot. Like I said, I don't want to do supports because they take up a lot of time, and even watching these probably take us well over an hour, so if you want to watch supports, again, let me know in the comments, but nobody said anything, so I'm going to keep not doing supports and just watch them on my own time or something. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Next month we'll be doing monastery stuff and getting our goals, and I just got to stay more focused because that's where I've really screwed up, is being on recording while doing that has really messed with me, and I've not been near as focused or as precise. I haven't been as good with my decisions. I've been more going back and forth on things or switching things up and not committing. Less committed on decisions, there you go. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.